You know, there's this feeling I used to get when I was a kid. Maybe you had it too. It was when I'd wake up in the middle of the night from a bad dream. You know that feeling? The room is dark, the shadows look like monsters, your heart is pounding in your throat, you feel completely exposed. And what did we do? We pulled the blanket up, right over our heads, tucked it in tight under our feet, made a little cocoon. And suddenly, even though the room was still dark, even though nothing had actually changed outside, we felt safe. I haven't thought about that old blanket in years, until recently. See, adulthood doesn't have monsters under the bed. It has bills, it has breakups, it has health scares, it has that crushing anxiety that hits you on a Sunday evening when you realize you're not where you wanted to be in life. About 6 months ago, I was in a free fall. I mean a total spiral. I was working on a project that fell apart. My relationship was on the rocks. We were arguing about stupid things like whose turn it was to do the dishes, but we both knew it wasn't about the dishes. I felt unmoored, like a boat that snapped its line and was just drifting out to sea. I remember sitting in my car. It was a Thursday. I was parked outside a 7-Eleven of all places, just staring at the steering wheel, trying to remember how to breathe. I looked at the dashboard clock. 4:44 p.m. I didn't think much of it. I just thought, cool, all the numbers are the same. I went in, bought a bottle of water and a pack of gum. The cashier, this older guy, looked like he'd seen everything, handed me the receipt. I crumpled it up, put it in my pocket. Later that night, I pulled it out to throw it away. I looked at the total. $4.44. Okay, 2 times is a coincidence. I'm a rational person. I don't believe in fairy tales. But then, the next morning, I'm on a run, trying to clear my head. I stop to tie my shoe. I look up at the house in front of me. It's a house under construction, just the wooden frame, the skeleton of a house, and spray-painted on the plywood in bright orange construction paint was the permit number, 444. That stopped me cold. It wasn't just the number. It was where it was written, on the frame of a house, on the foundation, on the thing that holds everything else up. So, let's talk about the 4. If you look up 444 on the internet right now, you're going to find a lot of fluff. People telling you it means angels are clapping for you, or make a wish. And hey, if that helps you, great. But I want to go deeper. I want to talk about the physics of the number 4. Think about it. A table has 4 legs. A room has 4 corners. A car has 4 wheels. The year has 4 seasons. The compass has 4 directions: north, south, east, west. Do you see the pattern? 4 isn't about magic. 4 is about structure. When you see 111, that's ignition. That's an idea. That's a spark. When you see 555, like we've talked about before, that's change. That's the hurricane. But 444 is the bunker. It's the universe telling you, hey, stop running, stop panicking. You are safe. Put your feet on the ground. It is the number of grounding. And let me tell you, when you are going through hell, when your life feels like it's spinning out of control, stability is the sexiest word in the dictionary. So, why was I seeing it? Why were you seeing it? When I saw that number on the construction site, it hit me. My life felt chaotic because I was trying to build the roof before I had poured the foundation. I was worrying about the future, the roof. I was worrying about how it looked from the outside, the paint. But I had no walls. I had no support system. 444 is a reality check. It's the universe acting like a strict father figure. It's putting a hand on your shoulder, looking you in the eye and saying, "Kid, you're doing too much. Breathe. Focus on what is right in front of you. Build the floor first." There is a concept in psychology called Maslow's hierarchy of needs. Maybe you remember it from school. It's a pyramid. At the very bottom, it's not love, it's not self-actualization. It's safety. It's security. You cannot chase your dreams if you don't feel safe in your own skin. You can't love someone else properly if you feel like you're drowning. When 444 shows up, it is a signal that your security team is present. Now, I don't know what you believe in. Maybe you believe in guardian angels. Maybe you believe in ancestors. Maybe you just believe in the power of your own subconscious mind. It doesn't matter. The message is the same. You are not alone in this room. Remember the blanket? The one we pulled over our heads when we were kids? 444 is the blanket. It's a reminder that you are protected. Not that nothing bad will ever happen. That's not how life works. But that you have the strength to handle it. You have the structure to withstand the storm. So, what do you actually do when you see it? Do you just smile and say, "Thanks, angels"? No, that's passive. We don't do passive here. If you are seeing 444, it is a call to do the work. But not the flashy work, the boring work, the hard work. It means check your foundation. Is your health solid? Go to the doctor. Are your finances a mess? Make a budget. Is your home messy? Clean it. I'm serious. 444 is very practical. It's an earth sign. It wants you to get your hands dirty. After I saw that construction site, I went home. And I didn't meditate. I didn't journal about my feelings. I cleaned my garage. I know, sounds stupid, but I spent 4 hours organizing boxes, sweeping the floor, throwing out old junk. And you know what? By the time I was done, I felt stable. I felt like I had control over something. And that tiny bit of control, that was the first brick of my new foundation. Listen to me closely. If you are listening to this right now and you feel like the ground is shaking under your feet, if you feel like you're walking on a tightrope without a net, look for the 4s. They are there, on a license plate in traffic, on the timestamp of a text message from your mom, on the number of likes on a post. When you see them, I want you to physically stop, put your feet flat on the floor, feel the gravity holding you down, and say this to yourself: I am here. I am supported. I am building. You are not a leaf blowing in the wind. You are the tree. You have roots, and deep down you know exactly who you are. The storm will pass. It always does. But the house you build, the character you build during the storm, that stays. You are okay. You are solid. Now, go lay some bricks.